Hi, good afternoon. Hi, this is Christine Crowle here, and I want to talk to you because there's something really amazing. And years ago, I was doing it when I had my care business or my types of businesses. It really did work. So today's video is about why shouldn't you start a YouTube channel? Why should you start a YouTube channel? Because you should start a YouTube channel because we are now in the digital age. Look, there's so many people using YouTube, and look, starting a YouTube channel is brilliant. It's a brilliant idea. And even if no one watches the first time or the second time, the third time, eventually you're going to build up momentum. Look, I've been on YouTube now for since 2008. I believe I've got some really old videos of when I was doing jewelry, when I was doing, they called it party planning, when I was doing drop shipping, when I was doing my care businesses, when I was also doing will writing. And I'm going to say it, I do multiple things. I really do. I don't like to just be pigeonholed into one thing. I have done multiple businesses in my life, sole trader businesses, limited company businesses, for example. I've lost track because, I've been in business, like I said, for like 40 years I've been in business for. So I've done lots of business types, and I've tried them. Some have been good, I've failed, but I moved on. I didn't think I'm going to stop and I'm just going to go and get a 9 to 5 job. I tried something different because each time I was trying to do something whilst I was at home with my children. So I wanted to find something that was going to fit in with my life and with my lifestyle of having children. So I tried different things, and I'm proud that I did that. I'm not ashamed to say that I did multiple businesses. I probably did about 20 businesses. Anyone that knows me, they know that I cannot sit still. I will try different things over and over and over again until I get the right time. And also, businesses will change according to how I am at that time. So if I'm a young person, I'm going to do a business that's for young people. If I'm, perhaps in my 30s, I'll do something that's for women of 30, for example. If I'm 40, I'm 40. If I'm 50, I'm 50, for example. I've done wills, trust, lasting power of attorney, lease extensions. I've worked as an estate agent. All of these things, a lot of people don't realize what I've done. The only people that know is my family members. I have done so many businesses. I've done party plans. I was selling garments, clothes, to the barracks, for example, the army barracks in Plymouth, for example. I've done everything that you can almost think of. I've tried. And I'm not ashamed to say that I've done multiple businesses, and I'm glad that I have, because it shows that I've lived and I've done what I've wanted to do. Whether it was successful or not is a different thing, but I enjoyed and I don't have any regrets. So why shouldn't you get on YouTube? Give it a go. You're in a strong position now to be on YouTube than what it was when I was doing it many, many years ago. I've only just started monetizing my YouTube channel. I think this year, October, I think it started, for example. And I'm going to push it. I'm going to push it because I want to see how far I can take it, because that's me. I love challenges. Anybody that knows me, they know I love a challenge. I do not stop. And if it's something that works, then I pass it on to my clients as well as my friends, for example. So today's video is about why you should get on YouTube. You should get on YouTube if you've got a business, and any type of business, you should get on YouTube. If you've got a care business, you can do a video about the services that you do and what you offer. You could even offer training to help the carers, for example, and also the clients that you're serving. They want to know about you. Get on YouTube. They don't want to just hear from, social services. They want to see for themselves. They want to make a decision as to whether they want to work with you because they feel aligned with you. And you know what? You do a video on YouTube, it is the quickest way to get you onto #1 page of Google. There you go. I said it. It's the quickest way of getting you on the #1 page of Google. Articles, blogs, that's a good way as well. Writing about your expertise, your knowledge. When I had my agency many years ago, I did a blog and I got a call from a care manager who wanted a shift. They saw my blog. I did a video. A client called. They saw my video. Do it. There's nothing to stop you. It doesn't cost anything besides the internet and computer. You can even use your iPhone. You know, these phones. You can even do that, and you just, get a stand kind of thing, and then you just put your phone on this, for example, and then you just talk directly into the camera, and then you upload it onto YouTube. Get yourself on YouTube, because you are missing out. Business owners, you are missing out. You want to get some sales, some extra sales, you can get extra sales from that. It may take a month or two, for example, but the sales will start to come in. But you've got to get onto YouTube. People want to see you. They want to know who you are. Yes, people are doing faceless channels, which is great and wonderful, and people are doing really well. If you want to do a faceless channel, then do a faceless channel. But get yourself on YouTube. People want to hear about what you've got to say. People want to know your knowledge. People want to learn things from you. People want to be able to use your services as well. Get yourself on YouTube. It is so amazing. It will get you on the #1 page of Google without actually even paying for adverts. I said it. It doesn't cost you anything. And you can do one video a day. Just one 10-minute or more video a day. That will get you onto Google. And then what happens is that people will type in the keyword that you use as your title, for example, care agency in Wolverhampton, for example. They type it in. And then guess who's going to come up? You will. You'll come up under videos, for example. If you want to also go one step further, put the blogs on your website, saying that, putting different articles on there about what you do. But video is the quickest and strongest and fastest way. Directors, CEOs, get yourself on YouTube, but you got to think about who it is that's going to do the ad on YouTube for you. For example, we do ad services as well. We do YouTube as well, videos, for example. But we do faceless videos as well for clients. But you really do need to get onto YouTube, because you've got so much to offer. Even if you don't want to use it for your care agency, use it for another business. If you're selling a product, say if you're doing Amazon and you're doing drop shipping or whatever, for example, and you are selling a product, then you would, for example, describe the product. Oh, it arrived today. You open it up, and then you describe the product. For example, this is just cotton buds, for example. But you would describe the item, for example, and then you would say, we do have them for sale, or you can go to this channel for sale so that you can get an affiliate payment as well, or you can send them to your Amazon store. There's so many things that you can do to get money in multiple streams of income. I know a lot of people think that they should just do one thing, and I did say earlier to do one thing in business, in the type of business that you're doing, but you could also do another business, or do this business but you're on YouTube, for example. I'm a serial entrepreneur, and I've been for many, many years. So I'm really experienced at that. And I don't know if you've noticed, I've started doing different types of videos besides care, because my clients don't just do care. We cook, we do fitness, we eat, don't we? We need wills, trusts, lasting power of attorneys. Some of you do, for example. And I'm just showing you what I used to do, whether I was working for an organization where I was there. I had to be self-employed when I was working for an organization, because I was like a consultant, for example. So then they would pay me, pay the business, for example, as a self-employed business, for example. So, I was a will writer. So you probably would have seen in one of my things that it's will writing, for example, Worthing Will Writers, for example, because I used to be a will writer. There's Brighton Legal Services. I used to do lasting power of attorneys. I used to do lease extensions for estate agents. I was doing surveying, for the estate agents, and they would pay me for getting their paperwork together for them. I would do, like I said, I would sign people up for wills and trusts, and then I would pass it to the law firm so that they would then complete and do the legalities and stamp things, and then I would take that will to the person and get it signed and make sure that they understand what's in the will, for example, and then it would then go back to the law firm, for example, or then it would go into some sort of a vault, for example, if this was the UK, for example. So, get yourself on YouTube. It really does not cost you anything. And these are the reason why I'm doing all of these different YouTube videos about all the different things that I've done, because at the end of the day, it might resonate with you. And if you get on YouTube, you will get sales. They may not come running in, flooding in straight away, because you need to be able to handle it, of course, but you will start getting inquiries. When I started my consultancy, for example, I was on YouTube. When I first started, and I was getting, say, 4 calls a week, for example, from that. So it works. So this is why I'm saying get on YouTube, because otherwise you're missing out. This is the future. YouTube is like the new television. It's like the new Netflix. Get on YouTube, because you're missing out. If you want to know how to get on YouTube, I can show you. I'm going to actually I'll probably do some trainings, because I really want to help people to do different things, It's like I've got a client who wants to know about drop shipping. So they're going to come over and visit me, and I'm going to show them where to get the items from. So I'm also showing them how to do drop shipping as well with Amazon, etc., and also having their own store. So there's so much you can do on YouTube. You can sell your products on YouTube. You can do merchandise where you haven't even been the one that's made it. All you got to do is just send it to the people. Get yourself on YouTube. It is huge. It doesn't matter what age you are. And I tell you what, the older you are, the more you do have to offer, because it's important that we've got this knowledge, so it's nice to be able to give that knowledge to people so that they can learn. Otherwise, you're keeping this knowledge to yourself, where someone could have benefited from that knowledge. So YouTube, like I said, it is a great form of different views that people have, for example, and it's really helped me over the years. I can't say it hasn't, it has. And I'm here. I love to speak here on YouTube, and this is why I'm doing videos daily. Doing them daily. I'm not going to stop doing them daily. And I think it's something good for care providers to look at this option, to look at going on YouTube and doing a YouTube video. And yes, you can do an advert, a commercial, so they call it, but that's really not cutting the custard. You got to go on there regular, weekly, talk about who you are so people can build a relationship up with you. And then eventually you'll be able to do daily. But it takes time to do the daily thing, because otherwise you'll get exhausted. Okay? But at least once a week, you can do faceless channels. There's keywords that you can use. There's so much. And that's why, for me, I'm on YouTube, because I'm doing the consultancy, but I'm also doing other products as well and other services as well, so that I can spread my knowledge to those that want it and want to learn from it as well. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Please do comment here. What do you think about getting on YouTube? Will you do it? Will you take that plunge? Do you need help to get on YouTube? Because there's a link here for you to click, and I'll show you how you can get on YouTube, how to build your channel, how to use the keywords, etc., so that you can really push forward with your YouTube channel, because this is the future. If you're not doing it now, you need to get on there now. Otherwise, you're going to miss out. So thank you so much. This is Christine Crowle, signing off for now until the next video. I'm going live tonight, and I'm going to be talking about business recovery as well. And I can't wait to speak with you all soon. Thank you so much for listening so far. Thank you for the subscribers. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for your comments. I will answer your comments as well. I do appreciate you all. Thank you for watching. Take care, and I will see you on the internet.